Hey folks, welcome in this tutorial. This is Saurabh. So in this tutorial we are going to learn about list in Python. So a brief introduction I have already given about list in the first tutorial of this series. So now we'll discuss about in detail. So a list in a Python is used to store the sequence of various types of data. So we can use any type of element in list. It may be integer, it may be float, anything. So Python list are mutable type. It means that we can modify the element of list after we created it. However, Python consists of 6 data types that are capable to store the sequences, but the most common and reliable type is list. So a list can be defined as the collection of values. So item in list are separated with comma, we know that. So here we'll see that how to create a list and how to know that of which class list is. So here we'll start with Python ideally. Here we'll create a list. L1 is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. We use string inside this because it supports any data type. See that yeah, it is running. Now if you want to know the type, so just use type keyword, and within that just use the name of which you want to know the type. So this is a class list type. So there are lots of characteristics of lists. You can refer it in many websites. Now I will show you much about list, but before that we'll see some same characteristic as we have done in strings tutorial of Python. We'll do that thing in list, as we have already done indexing in string. So here also in list it also allows to indexing the list and splitting the list. So we know that how to index how to do indexing. So just write the name of list and put the name of. So here we are able to see that index number at 0 is 1. What if write -1? So it will give a codex error. So it means that index number also start from back side, but the value will be negative, -1, -2, -3 and so on. So this was the indexing in list. Now if we want to slice, so we can also do that. 2, 5. So 3, 4 and so here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here you are thinking that why if we have written 5 here, so it should also print codex error because 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But in indexing it's not happen. It always print one less index number as we have written this. So this is our indexing in list. One thing we can do in list that we are not able to do in a string, that is we can assign values. We can change the value of list because it is mutable and string is immutable. So here we'll change the, suppose we want to change in the place of Saurabh, I want to write here tutorial. So L1 at the index number of 4 will write tutorial. So here now here we will see that its value changes from Saurabh to tutorial. So we will be able to update the value in list by using index number. Now after updating values of list, there are lots of other operations we can do. We can use operators with list. Suppose if you create a second list here, 2, 3, 4, 55, that's it. So if you want to use operators like this, so here we can do operatings with our list. So here it will add two lists into a one list. So here we are saying that the value of these two lists goes into one single list. We can also iterate many times of this element of the element of list, as we have done in string tutorial here. So here it will print the element 3 times. So here we are saying that 1, 2, 3. So these are the operators in list. You can also check membership. For checking membership, we know that we use in and not keywords, and we can also iterate the value. So I will show you both how to check membership. So I want to check a membership of 3 into this list. So 3 in L2. So here you are saying that it is saying true because 3 is present in this list. Now if you want to iterate the value of the list, you can use a for loop for I in the list which you want to iterate. Put the name of that here and just print I. So here you are saying that every element of that list are printed right down here. So it's very easy to work with list in Python. We can also check the length of any list by using keyword len and put the name of that list. So here the length of L1 is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. So we can also iterate it by using while loop. But at the time when you know the value or the range, you should use for loop because it's better to use for loop with knowing range. So if you want to remove the element from list, you can also do that. I will show you. So if I want to remove, use remove function with list and put the value of, so here now you will see that from L1 2 has been removed. So for removing the element from list, we use remove function. Now if you want to know the max element in list, you use max, put L1. So sorry, max will be allowed only for in integer or string, not for both at the same time. So we have to check it into second list, that is. So here it is saying that in L2 45 is the maximum element. Now what will be the minimum? By using min. So 2 is the minimum element we are saying in list L2. So till now we did everything in list. Now I can show you something. So if there is any string like this, you can say codec Sarah. So if you want to put this into list, you can use the list function and put the value of that string. Here it is listed down. You can also you can also iterate the value of a string. So for I in str print I. So here we are able to iterate the value of string. So we can do this into list and we can do same thing into string. So hope you guys all are able to understand the concept of list in Python. So thank you for watching. Bye bye.